ladies and gentlemen, I have been jonesing to do some dinosaur-based content for a while now, so I have my dinosaur ruler, my dinosaur friend, Nico, my dinosaur hoodie, and a gift I got for Christmas, a dinosaur excavation kit. I've had some of these before, but not this brand. I've been playing with like a Swedish brand, and I've wanted to do a video like this for a while. What I'm going to do is I'm going to excavate this dinosaur and then draw whichever dinosaur it is on the inside. Let's get started. Oh god, it's like chalky and dusty. Oh, my desk is gonna be so dirty. Alright, let's zoom in so you guys can enjoy this very filthy process. Alright, looks like there's already a crack. Can I like, oh, is that cheating? I think that's cheating. So, well, I can take advantage of the crack. And just use it as a starting point. I feel like if I just cracked the brick in half, that would be cheating. Digging. Oh, finding something. Have to be careful for my paleontological find. And so I think this dinosaur is going to be in pieces. Oh, well, I guess that happens. Rock slide. Oh, we see more of our dinosaur though. I don't know what this piece is. We're gonna have another rock slide. Okay. So I think this is the base that we're going to stand our dinosaur on. Well, we have footprints. It's a three-toed dinosaur, whatever it is. Nope, we got an arm and a bit of a rib cage. At this point it's very tempting to look at the box. I'm going to hide it from myself. Yeah, rock slide. So we do have a bipedal dinosaur. Three-toed bipedal. Yeah. So yeah, I was right. That was a pelvic bone. Burying more hidden pieces. Oh. I was not expecting the whole tail to be attached. When I was breaking it off, I was just wanting to make it be a little easier to hold. That's really cool. Have the imprint. That's neat. I am not going to be able to save that at all. Okay. So, I'm going to guess this is some sort of Spinosaurid because we've got bipedal and it looks like we've got a sail. Okay. This is actually a pretty big toy. So there's more pieces in here. It's a leg. Yep, it's a leg and a foot. Ugh, so much mess. I would love to see a real paleontologist do one of these toys and show us exactly how long and careful you have to be, because I started out careful, but as you guys could tell, I've started just kind of plowing through it because there's a lot of just waste rock. Oh, can you imagine if someone made one of these toys where the skeleton wasn't plastic but another fragile material? I'd be so impressed but also so mad, because I am a very impatient person. And I can't imagine having to like dig through a rock and like breaking pieces because I got impatient. So this looks like an out-of-date Spinosaurid, but it's a children's toy, so I'm not or I guess it's not necessarily out-of-date Spinosaurus. It could be an out-of-date Spinosaurus, if that's what they're calling it. But I'm purposely not looking at the box. From what I understand, a lot of the recent science says that Spinosaurus was actually more quadrupedal, at best semi-bipedal. Kind of floated around in like not low, shallow-ish water, or swam to support its like body weight, but didn't like full-on Tyrannosaurus run. That right there, pro fossil hunting tip, just yank it off. Something that makes me really kind of sad but happy for the future is with new fossil hunting techniques, we've been able to keep the imprints, in some cases, in more cases than in the past, of like the sides of the dinosaur and all of that, and that's how we've actually been able to find the research of like skin texture and spines and even in some cases color through fossilized filaments or something like that. And imagining how in the past we did fossil hunting, comparing now how much information, there we go, has been lost just because we didn't know of a better way or didn't know we should be careful when digging these guys up. And then it also makes you think about what are we going to discover as a way to dig up dinosaurs in the future, and how much information are we losing now when we find dinosaurs. And I mean, we're not going to stop searching because that would cause, you know, stagnation in the science, but it's a little sad to think about, you know, information we could have gained if we had known what we know now when we were digging things up the first time. And even that, think about all the unprofessionally discovered fossils, or fossils that are found in quarries that don't want to get shut down, so they hide or sell them elsewhere so the scientific community doesn't, you know, get wind of the location and shut down the mine. And dinosaurs are incredibly rare to find, and especially in complete skeletons or other cool finds, but there's got to be so many really cool scientific finds out there that just are lost or destroyed. But I think that happens in almost all scientific, like, areas. Because people suck. That is not the lesson I want for 2020. Not all people suck. That's the lesson I want for 2020. I think I'm finding the head. I think this is the neck. Yeah, there we go. Right now it kind of looks like a brachiosaur-ish, with a really weird bent upward neck. How funny it would be if they just threw in random dinosaur parts and it didn't make one complete skeleton. Well, okay. Yep, it's a Spinosaur. That crookedy face. So, head, arm, rib, back, pelvis, leg, base. I think that's all the pieces. Okay. I'll be right back. First, I want to say, yes, I know this is not a new dinosaur, and this is my Hello New Dino intro, but I like the intro a lot, and I really need to redo it, because I'd rather it just be Hello Dino. because I want to do other dino stuff that's not limited to just new dinos. Like, I love the new dinos. I want to continue doing that, but I don't want to limit myself from all of the wonders of dinosaurs in general. This toy was a lot of fun. It was a little drawn out, me opening it up, but I had so much to say that I thought was neat. I wound up making about a 20-minute long video, which is the whole thing. So here's my Spinosaurus, and I absolutely adore how the end product of this came out. One, the line work and inking looks really nice, and I'm probably going to turn it into a coloring sheet for my Patreon patrons. But also when it was all done and colored, and I've added all the effects and the background colors and all of that, I really, really like how it came out in the end. After doing a couple of these dinosaurs, having some other dinosaurs I've done in the past, it's really making me kind of want to do a dinosaur picture book at some point. I don't know if anyone would even be interested in that, or what I would specifically write. I mean, of course I would write about the dinosaurs, but not doing, like my Inktober where it's a story, but just having some nice, cool pictures of dinosaurs, or maybe postcards, or I do put the dinosaurs up on my Redbubble account, so the past 2 dinosaurs that I did for Hello New Dino are definitely up on my Redbubble already, but the format doesn't fit a whole lot of things because it's full background and all of that. So my Spinosaurus will make its way up there at some point as soon as I can find the cord to my scanner. But you guys don't need to know that. As for my Spinosaurus anatomy, I should have done a little more research this time. I was trying to go off of the toy, and then I've shown this picture to a couple other dinosaur nerds, and they're like, yes, well, So there are some problems that the toy had because it's an inaccurate toy. It's the older version of the Spinosaurus when we've actually found newer information and fossils. So as I mentioned before, the Spinosaurus is not believed to be bipedal anymore. It's not believed to have really, really long back legs and stand up like a T-Rex or a raptor and run around. It's more of short, stockier legs and kind of running around on all fours or almost on all fours. If you play the game Ark Survival Evolved, the running animation for the Spinosaurus is literally one of the most adorable things, because it's this giant reptile monster who's going to eat you, who runs like a corgi, because he's got this fat bod and short little legs. And that's kind of the way it's supposed to be, and I tried to allude to that a little bit without getting too far from the model that the toy had. But I might have not been so successful on that. So I've got my Spinosaurus. He's got, I would say, medium length legs. I tried to give him a very wide barrel rib cage, and there's some foreshortening that may make it look like that was more of a foreshortening attempt, whereas I was really trying to give him the stocky bod. And I have both of his front arms up for grabbing and fishing, and I'm not sure his wrists really could articulate that much. I was just really, really trying to avoid the whole pronated wrist situation. When you see a lot of classic dinosaurs, they got this limp wrist kind of hanging down situation, when that's really not how it's supposed to work. Their wrists didn't do that. They didn't flop around all limp-like. They were like a football player, reaching forward, ready to grab the football. That's kind of the angles most bipedal dinosaurs had with their front legs. Spinosaurus, I don't know. I didn't do my research because, I was going for a toy. I did see some really cool references where they had actually made the front legs more fin-like, and it kind of had a crocodilian plesiosaur kind of situation, which was really cool, but again, not the toy. And I'm not sure how accurate those are either, or if they're just like a huge overcorrection in the other direction. Another minor thing that for some reason bothers me more than some of the other things is I put the nostrils in the wrong spot. They're supposed to be before the big ridge at the end of the snout and not on the big ridge at the end of the snout. I gave him a dragon nose and not a dinosaur nose. Like, the toy didn't have any nostrils in it, so I couldn't remember where they went. So I gave him a dragon nose, and that's inaccurate, and that bothers me more than the next thing. That is apparently a much bigger thing, because all the other dino nerds I spoke to were bothered by it. I did the fin completely wrong on this guy. The Spinosaurus fin is not a big A shape or upside down U shape. It's in fact supposed to be like an M shape. It's supposed to go up and then down in the middle and then back up and then down again. That is the most recent idea of how the Spinosaurus fin is supposed to work. But it looks so weird. And that's not what the toy had, and I forgot about it. And I've gotten a slap on the wrist. But you know what? Boo on you. Let's go and buy the toy. That's my excuse. Not the laziness of research, but the toy. Anyway, I love the background. I love the water differentiation. I love the little prehistoric looking fish that aren't really modeled after any particular fish. I was just going for something that looked all prehistoric-y. Got yourself a little like horseshoe crab dude hiding in the bottom too. I love how this turned out, especially after I went over it with the white ink and softened up the background and went around the edges. It's probably one of my favorite pieces. I've done in a while, but I think I say that about all my dinosaurs. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video a little bit. If you liked the toy opening part, or if you liked the art doing part, let me know. Do you think that I did wrong by not doing my research? Are you going to disown me for not doing the M-shaped Spinosaurus fin? Let me know in the comments, I guess. And, well, sorry this video's late. Busy back from Christmas break, go back to school times. And I hope to have everything back out on appropriate times next Tuesday. Till then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!